What's going on, guys? What up? What up? Man, I love it. Bring him on. Welcome, guys. Day two. Day two of Cosmic. As you can see, we got a live fill up. Got a few guys jumping in. Let me get that up to speed real quick. All right, cool. Got them all caught up. Appreciate the quick start there, guys. So yeah, let me slide it over so you can read those a little better. We've got live fill up for Cosmic. Now I've only got 2 boxes on this one, guys. Just a quick heads up. I got a whole bunch more landing tomorrow. I've got a case and a bunch of loose boxes that we got reordered pretty quick. But it'll be here tomorrow. So I went and picked up 4 boxes from my LCS yesterday. Basically just selling these to you guys at cost pretty much. I think we're making like $10 on these. So yeah, just wanted to be able to offer them to you guys here early. But I will be fully restocked tomorrow. So I got 2 rounds of live fills available today. This is round 1 that you guys see on the screen, and it might be closed. Hold on. Jace looks like got that 8. Let's see. And then I got, let me see which one got in here first. Okay, so I got Jace's 8, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so did you call the ones 4, 7, 9, and 10? 4, 7, 9, and 10. Yeah, Gerard's 4, 7, 9, 10 comment got in there first, Rich, but I'm going to go ahead and start filling round 2. I got a feeling we're going to fill them both really fast. So if you guys want to keep claiming numbers, they'll be for round 2. Rich, I'm going to put you in 7. Andrew, I'm going to put you in 10 for round 2. If you guys want to switch those, let me know. Sorry, I just saw the typo. Okay, and then let me just copy and paste that list real quick. If any, just quick heads up, guys. If anybody calls a number that someone else beat them to, as long as I will put you in a different number. If like I said, if somebody misses the number but they tried to claim a spot, I'm gonna roll with the assumption that everybody who does that would prefer to have a spot. If they can't get the number they're asking for, it kind of locks you. It locks your place in line, so that if somebody, like say there's 2 spots left and you 6 and 7, and you call 6. And then someone else calls 7, but someone beat you to the 6 punch. As long as you got in before the 7, I'll still give you the 7. All right, and then let me just grab a blank list. I feel by the time we catch these up, I may be out. All right, hold on. Let me back out, go back in. So, okay, I got Gerard. So, Rich is 7, Andrew's 10. Andrew Kersey on 10. Rich Tribute in 7. Going down the list. Robert Renaud 9 on round 2. And then Rich 4 also round 2. Rebecca's good with the random. Rebecca, I'm going to hold off for a second. I'll make sure you get a spot, though. 1, 2, and 3 on round 2 from Gerard. Rebecca's got 1 coming. See, Sean, your 4 was taken, so you're moving it to 8. We can do that. Nick's got the 6, and then Rebecca's got that 5, and that's it. All right, we're closed. It had to be 6, 7. I guess those were just the ones that rolled off the tongue. All right, hold on. Sean is in 8. Guys, we are closed on the live fills. I've only got the 2 boxes today. Again, I will have a whole bunch more tomorrow. Whoops, sorry. What did I do? Yeah, Sean got the 8, Nick got the 6, and then Rebecca in the 5. Perfect. Okay, so if you guys want to go ahead and send, you can. Just a quick heads up. Make sure that on the payments, hang on, I don't know why it didn't register my. There we go. Like and pin. There we go. So yeah, the payments. Just do me a favor. Make sure that they're all going to the friends and family accounts. The regular Venmo, regular Cash App, regular Zelle. Those are all fine. We take friends and family payments on those regularly, but that PayPal is a different one. Our regular PayPal is a business account. We can only take goods and services. We do ask on these live fills that we try to keep those friends and family. So use Jason's personal. It's that goal188@yahoo.com. Again, that's Jason Burrows' personal. I've got access where I can get in there and view it, so I can get in there and confirm. But yeah, cool. That's it. All right. Well, easy enough. I'm going to go ahead and pull the list down. Just to keep might as well keep the windshield clear. So just to recap the live fill real quick, I had round one. I'm just going to read down the list. Kyle, Scott, Kyle, Gerard, Kyle, Nick Stager, Gerard, Jace, Gerard. And then in round two, it was Gerard, Rich, Rebecca, Nick, Rich, Sean, Robert, Renaud, and then Andrew Kersey. Those are my spots. All right. And then, like I said, I will have a bunch more landing tomorrow. We're having it all overnighted. I know I've got a sealed case and a bunch of loose boxes. Actually, you know what? Dude, I think I had some come up today. Hold on a second. Wait 1 second, guys. I'm putting up round 3. I don't know why it didn't register with me earlier today. We had some boxes show up today, and I didn't even think about having more for the live fills. They got put straight into the back, not for any reason other than just storage. I forgot we had those 3 loose show up today, so I can run through additional rounds if you guys want to run them. I have 3 more. Like I said, they came from one of the local guys here, so. Yes, Rich, I do have the grades for yesterday, kind of. Hold on, let me get back to that. It was good news for you, Rich. You had a good one. All right, let's see. Here, let me throw up a blank list here. Like I said, we'll put up round 3. I completely forgot about those boxes that showed up. I went and picked 4 up yesterday from the card shop, thinking to myself, okay, well, I've got 2 for the break, 2 for the live fills, and I just had that number seared in my head. I forgot when I came in today that they mentioned that we did get 3 more. Cool. All right, let's see. Let's put them back up. All right, so 6-7, round 3. You got it, Andrew. Thank you, appreciate it. All right, those are those 3. So I got 5 total. There we go. All right. Whew, man. All right. Quick start. So, for my new folks, I got a couple new people in here. Welcome. Thank you guys for hopping in. Just a heads up, if I have not shipped to you before, do me a favor, DM me your address so I've got it. We'll do all the shipping directly out of my DMs. We do those. It's a 2-day process to ship. It's Monday, Tuesday. It takes all day Monday to sort and package everything from the previous week, and then all day Tuesday to to print all of the labels. So it's about 100 packages a week on average. But we will DM you a picture of the tracking as it's being printed. It'll come from my Facebook Messenger. That's where we'll pull the address from. We'll snap a picture while we're in there and send it over to you of the tracking as soon as it's done. The only thing I know about the boxes, so the 2 in the break and the 2 that I started the stream with, Those 4 boxes, I walked over to the card shop. It's Hoodies here in Beaverton. They had 7 boxes in an 8-box case. They said they had sold 1 box out of that case earlier today. The guy opened it there, did not hit an auto. That's all I know. I know that about these 4. These 3 are going to be complete mystery. I know the guy that we got these from. He just buys and sells. He buys and trades wax. So he's not a breaker. He doesn't open. He buys and sells. So he's got a connection somewhere. I don't know where he gets them from. He won't disclose that. But yeah, he came to us, and I guess he had a few boxes. So yeah, we don't really know much about those. I can tell you that the loose boxes that are coming in from Distro. And again, we got a sealed case on the way as well. So we're not buying them off of eBay. We're not buying them off of, like if I know somebody's opening cases, like I don't want your leftover boxes. So we prefer to get those from places where, they're doing mass volume. They're not cracking, they're not breaking. So let's see, Rich in 2 and 8. Now, I will say this, something that they mentioned at the card shop, and you guys, I'm curious to see how Trent does with his case break. If any of you guys were in there and can answer this for me, let me know. We finished the case yesterday. We only got 2 autos out of the case. It's supposed to average 4 autos per case. And when I mentioned that to the card shop, he said that the 2 cases that they had gone through earlier that day, they got word back that each of those 2 cases had 2 autos in them. So that is the 3 cases that I'm familiar with. All 3 of them had 2 autos. Yeah, absolutely, bud. When it comes time to choose the box numbers, just a heads up, the 2 that I got from the card shop, I'm going to put those 2 on top. Those are the 2 on top of the 5 here. So when you guys are picking the box, if you want the 2 that came from the shop, you're welcome. Like I said, those are the top 2 boxes. I'll let you all pick. All right, let's get started. Do the rest as we go. Yeah, anybody know in Trent's break how many autos he got? I'm really curious to see how that ends up. Good luck, guys. We'll start with the retail as always. We'll kind of work our way up. Bryce Harper, Dylan Cruz, Power Players, Ray Wave, Hunter Green, Luis Angel Acuna, and a sepia refractor, Lawrence Butler. Nick Gonzalez, Salvador Perez, Adam Klopfenstein, Ray Wave, and then Andrew Benintendi. Willie Adames, Reese Hines, Salvador Perez, Refractor, Tyler Locklear, and Brendan Donovan, Sepia. I'm going to sleeve all of these, like, base refractors, Sepias, all that stuff after the break. What up, Manny? Manny, if I forget, reach out to me after the break. I need to ask you about a payment that somebody sent in. I got to make sure that was I got to see if that was for your break or if that was a split or what. Joey Bart, All Etch, Jackson Merrill, Jack Econowitz, Ray Wave, and Matt Chapman. You saw 1 auto in his break before you switched over, Andrew? He was on 5 of 8. Okay, well, man, that sounds like about the same pace then. Logan Gilbert, Bradley Blaylock, Gunnar Henderson, Ray Wave, David Festa, and Griffin Conine, Sepia. Busy playing Pokemon, huh? Alec Burleson, Yamamoto, Reese Hines, Refractor, Ryan Mountcastle, and Luis Severino, Sepia. Manny, also remind me, I need to ask you a switch question for my kids' Switch 2s. Adolis Garcia, Chase McDermott, Francisco Lindor, Prism Refractor, Kobe Mayo, base rookie. I keep meaning to ask you when we're on the phone. I keep forgetting. Manny's my expert. I haven't had a new system since Xbox 360. That was the last new console I have, and I still play it. I got a Madden franchise that I think I'm actually still ahead on. I think I'm in year 2027 on that one. I'm like 14 years in. Like every player on my roster is a made-up player that's been drafted. All the originals have all retired. Ketel Marte, Edgardo Enriquez, All Etch, Freddie Freeman, Ray Wave, J.J. Bleday, and Gavin Lux. I got a fun Easter egg in that season, though. last offseason for the draft. J.J. Bleday, Michael McGreevy, Justin Robleski, Ray Wave, and Kiter Montero. So when it came, it's all made up players with made up pictures and all. Aaron Judge, there we go. Who's got the Yankees? Rebecca. All right, Rebecca, we got you another one. Want me to add this one to the stack, Rebecca? I'm assuming so. Suarez, Refractor. Hold on, what's coming up on the blue? Bo Bichette, Sepia, Clayton Kershaw. Some color. Jazz Chisholm. Jazz Chisholm, Blu-ray Wave, 66 out of 150 for the Yankees. Yanks getting a good pack. But yeah, one of the rookies that was in the draft, Leon Sandcastle. Anybody know that name? Anybody know who Leon Sandcastle is? Give you hints from a commercial about 13 years ago, somewhere in there, 12 years ago. Stuart Baroa, Paul Skeens, Fortune 15, Will Wagner, Ray Wave, and River Ryan. Jaron Duran, Trevor Story, Jaron Duran, Ray Wave, Marcus Semien, Daniel Schneemann, Sepia. Jameson Talion, Zebby Matthews, Greg Jones, Refractor, Hurston Waldrop, Tristan McKenzie, Sepia. Nobody knows who Leon Sandcastle is? Shota, Cedric Mullins, Dylan Dingler, Prism Refractor, and Cole Reagans. So it's from a commercial for the draft, for the NFL draft, back in like 2013, 2014, somewhere around there. It's Deion Sanders. He's looking at all these young guys running the combine like he could still keep up. So he decides he's going to enter the draft under an alias. Instead of Deion, he goes by Leon and makes up the name Sandcastle instead of Sanders. They ask him his last name. He starts to say Sanders, Sandcastle. And so he puts the afro and the mustache on and then goes and balls out and gets drafted. It's all in like a 30-second commercial. It's really funny. They put him in the game as like one of the draft inserts, like in like the 13th season randomly. Like the picture is actually a picture of Deion. So it's pretty funny. I liked it. Marcelo Mayer, Shane Smith, Dalton Rushing, Manny Cedeno first, and Andrew Salas first. I've never seen him do that on one of those games. Paul Skeens, Logan Henderson, Tsung-Che Chang, Zach Cole first, and Yanni Severino first. What up, MLP? Kevin Alcantara, Jacob Wilson, rookie. Alien Pena, first Bowman Laser. We'll take it. Will Taylor first, Luis Pena. Mets, Lee. Jacob deGrom, Chase Dollander, Edgar Cuero, Charlie Condon, Christian Arguelles first. And then our mega packs, the fun stuff. Elorky Rodriguez, first mega. We'll take that one. Julio, mega. Juan Tomas, first mega. Juan Soto, Meteoric Rise, mega. And Yamamoto, mega. Man, quiet in the chat. Julio, Juan Tomas, first, again. Ellie De La Cruz, George Lombard, Meteoric Rise. Reynel Rodriguez, first mega. There we go. Nice one for the Cardinals. Say, go Rangers. Break the silence. See, Cardinals, that one is Kyle. We'll take it. One more mega, and we get to the fun stuff. Logan Gilbert, Aaron Judge, Jordan Alvarez, Chris Rodriguez first chrome, Angelo Marquez first. 2 and 4. You go, Michael. That is round 3 on the screen. 1 and 2 are closed. We are filling 3. Two and 4. So 2 is down, actually, Michael. I'm sorry, but I didn't look. Rich is in the 2. 4 is available. I can give you the 4, but the 2's taken. Can I get you a different other number, bud? Ellie, Lawrence Butler, Jackson Merrill, Bryce Eldridge, Carson Williams. 10. I can do 10. Vlad, Christian Campbell, Yanni Severino, Laser, Reynald Rodriguez, first chrome, and Spencer Geesting. Three, 5, and 9 from Michael. Hold on a second. 3 might have just, three just got grabbed, bud. I can give you 1, 5, and 9 if that works, and if so, that'll close it. 1, 5, and 9, okay, bud? Perfect. Hang on, Gerard. I think 1's down. So Jace with 3. Michael's good with 1, 5, and 9. Okay. Yeah, Gerard, he was trying to claim 3 spots, and someone just got in front of him on one of his 3 numbers. He was trying to claim 3 of the last 4, but somebody just got in there and got that 1. All right, let me copy and paste that. Okay, and then I'm going to throw up the next round. And then, Gerard, if you want to kick off the next round, feel free, or if anybody else does. I'm going to go ahead and put up the next one. I can do up to 5 total. We got 3 closed. That's exactly how many rounds we did yesterday as well. We did 5 and a split. There we go. I hit cancel instead of save. There. Michael says, Gerard, if you want that 1 spot, you can have it. He said he's good with 2. So, Gerard, do you want that 1? Appreciate y'all working with each other. Angel Martinez, Chase Meadrith, Augustin Ramirez, Brett Bateman first, and Jesus Made. Gerard said it's cool. Take the spots. All right, so Michael, he's gonna let you hang on to that 1, and then you're grabbing 2 and 4 on the next round. Gotcha. Two and 4. That's round 4 on the screen. Moises Ballesteros, Corey Seager, Will Taylor first, Laser, Carlos LaGrange first, Juan Cabada first. And our megas. Yeah, you can purse you one, Gerard. Yeah. I mean, if you're calling them. What do we got? We said we had 4. That is round 4 that's up there, and then that would be 5. Yeah. Ko Ching Hsien, first mega. Fernando Tatis, Jesus Made, Chandler Simpson, Tarek Skubal. We'll take the Ko. Dodgers chaser in this one. 10 as well. You got it, Michael. So, guys, that is the last round available on the screen. We're Gerard's going to Percy 1. So that is the last one we got left. Again, I will have more tomorrow. I got a big restock coming tomorrow. There we go. Got you in the 10, Michael. Roman Anthony. Shohei Ohtani. Ooh, baby. Let's go. A's with a banger. That is nasty. Nick Kurtz to 25 image variation auto. Let's go A's. Andrew Kersey. That's a variation. That is a variation auto. Wow. Dude, that is nasty. Dylan Cruz, meteoric rise. Elian Dela Cruz first. Let me top load this one up. Dude, what a pull. What a pull. Andrew. He threw them fingers crossed emoji when he said, let's go with the A's. The A's sat up there, man. They were one of the last, I think, 2 or 3 teams left. Dude, that is disgusting, and that's out of a mega. Whew. Man, let's go. That's awesome, man. Dude, I like adding the retail boxes into the breaks. It doesn't add much at all. Like, I think for the 2 megas, it probably added like $4 a team on average. I mean, it may not be exactly 4 for each, but on average, about $4 of the overall cost of the break to add those 2 megas. So, well worth it. Man, that one paid. Dude. That is so sweet. That is so sweet. Yeah, that's going to be tough to beat. We'll try. We will try, but that's going to be tough to beat. All right. Man. Tell you what, let's do this. Let's go Cosmic. Update Cosmic. We'll switch them up. The first of my LCS Cosmic boxes. He told me to let him know if we pulled something crazy, so let's give him something to get excited for. Constellation Auto. Dude, yes, let's go. Oh, I need to get back with you. So, hold on. Let me get through this pack. Edgar Cuero, Braxton Ashcraft, Thomas Harrington, rookie, and Pasquatch. 15 out of 75 for the Royals. Nick Stager. I told you earlier I'd come back to the grades. They got tied up a little bit. The rare occasion, every once in a while, it happens where I'm not able to get the raw card reviews back by the next day. Every once in a while, it's not going to mess with the shipping time at all. I do have the grades. They're just not quite done. So I've got them here. So Rich, if you're in here, bud, that Skeens Constellation, that's a 10. That did dime. So Kyle, Gerard, and Jeff Bryant, I've got all 3 of you guys each had 3. If you want me to read off your grades, I'll tell you how each one did. Yes, Jace, after the main break, we'll start going through the rounds. Cameron Meisner, Javi Baez, star clusters, James Wood and Dylan Cruz. Most of these star clusters this year, they're on the same team, so it's not an issue. But if we get one of these where it's different players, we go left to right. If it's numbered, autoed, relict, I mean, anything other than base, then we'll random it. Unless one person owns 2 out of 3, at which point it's their card. If you own the majority of the card, it's your card. But if no one has a majority and it's not base, we'll random it. If it's just base, we're going to go left to right. So just group house rules, how we've always done it. There's Matt Chapman. FYI, on verticals, we go top down. RCR the Kurtz. Perfect. Gotcha, bud. Stick that one on the back. Because I want to keep looking at it. The card sold for $2,400 in October. Whew, man. Dude, that's nasty. 24. Freddie Freeman, Griffin Conine, Riley Green, and Jacob deGrom. Dude, Topps, I know you'll probably get tired of me saying it. Topps retail is so much better than Panini retail. Caden Dana, Hunter Green, Lightspeed, Jazz Chisholm, and Brian Reynolds. Ryan Bliss, Alex Bregman, George Springer, Refractor, Jung-Hoo Lee. Victor Mesa, Denzel Clark, Isaac Collins, Spencer Schwellenbach. Dude, I really like the design this year. I liked it initially, and just the more I go through these cards, the more I like just the base cards. Jackson Merrill, Randy Arozarena, Ultraviolet Beam, Jacob Wilson, and Ozzie Albies. Yamamoto, Drew Romo, James Wood, Rookie Refractor, okay. Kevin Alcantara. Rebecca with the Nats. You know about the Acuna. I got a deal. I pay him premium. Okay. Yeah. Kyle, are you cool if I give you guys the results on yours? Like, I mean, if you don't want it to be public, I can message it to you. But if you're good, I can just read them off. Yordan Alvarez, Kinsey Noel, Jackson Merrill, E.T., and Corbin Burns. Ezekiel Tovar, Nacho Alvarez. Whoo! Kurtz wasn't done. Stella Nova, gold to 50. Let's go. Andrew. I know they're expensive, man. I get it. I know the A's cost a ton in these. The ceiling's high. Man, that it did, Matt, and it's to 25. Look at that. Big Amish is showing up. That was out of the mega, the auto was. And then a Stella Nova case hit, gold to 50. Jeff, that is the last round. It is round 4. I've got 5 boxes. One's earmarked for a personal, and the other 4 for live fills. So I got you in spot 8 there. RCR, you got it, bud. Man, look at him. That's a pretty pair. Oh, and then on the grade results. So, all right. So Kyle, you had 3 that we graded. The Trout was okay. I'm gonna. You got an 8.5, a 9, and a 10. The Trout was the 8.5. The Nick Kurtz was the 9, and the Acuna was the 10. Yeah, that Acuna to 50, the gold Acuna. It's going to be a 10 when it's all finished up. They haven't gotten to encase them yet. And then again, Gerard and Jeff Bryant, I have your grades. They haven't finished encasing them. If you all want me to read off your grades here, I can. If not, I can message them to you later. Not trying to dox anybody. Rebecca's good with the random. Let's see, Rebecca, I'm gonna put you right in the middle here in the 5. Yeah, I usually send a message the next day. Like I try to do it before we go live. Like I said, something they explained it. I don't really remember what it was. Something was going on where they weren't able to finish them up. But like I said, they were able to grade them. Ben Rice, Acuna, Paul Skeens, ET, and Garrett Cole. Brooks Lee, Shohei Ohtani, Dylan Dingler, and Blake Snell. Dude, there's still a lot of boxes left, too. Gerard taking 1. Jeff taking 9. Okay, that leaves just 1 spot left. 3. Fernando Tatis, Logan Webb, Ultraviolet Beam, Sasaki, and then Paul Goldschmidt. Adley, Kumar Rocker, Lightspeed, Corbin Carroll, Pete Alonso. We got 1 spot left on the last live fill round. Corbin Carroll, Dylan Cruz, Nucleus. We'll take that. There you go, Rebecca. 1 per box. We got a solid rookie. Gleyber Torres, and, nice. Brooks Lee, Stars in the Night. They're all coming out with a little bit of a centering issue. I'm guessing that's probably what was going on with the Trout, too. But yeah, they've all come out a little tight on that same side, that same right side. We got 2 of these in the last case. I don't know how short they are. They are not every box, though. They've been 1 per box in the past, but not anymore. And Twins, that's Anthony. Which one, Anthony? We got a pair. The auto's nuts. The auto's to 25 out of a mega. And then the Stellanova case hit to 50. Wild. James Wood, rookie. Andrew McCutchen, Ultraviolet Beam, Brooks Lee, Nico Horner. There's the wood. All right. Dylan Cease, Marcus Semien, Drake Baldwin, and Dalen Lyle. Come on. Come on. Corey Seager, Cam Smith, rookie, Cade Horton, and the blue Tatis. 40 out of 99, Fernando Tatis blue. Two packs. Still got another box, though. Bo Bichette, Chase Dollander, Fernando Tatis, E.T., and Austin Wells. Francisco Alvarez, Moises Ballesteros, Lightspeed, Ellie De La Cruz, and a Nick Kurtz rookie to boot. Why not? One more. We'll take the base rook. All right. Let's go to update. Topps Chrome Update Jumbo. Good luck, guys. Liam Hicks, Alan Roden, Spencer Torkelson, Gage Workman, Ellie De La Cruz, Tyler Callahan, Jack Leiter. First autos on color. Mikael Garcia, 91 out of 150. Color match. Blue Ray Wave for the Royals. KC was Nick. Nick Stager. Prism Refractor. Craig Yoho. Bobby Witt. And Luke Keyshaw, rookie debut refractor. Piece of plastic was in there. A lot more faith in Luke than that shit. The blue Juan Soto jersey match out of the box of Cosmic. It was a notable card. Yeah, dude, Cosmic's always been that way, man. It's like, it's feast or famine. I mean, it was definitely like that last year and the year before. You had boxes that just crushed, and then you had others where it was like, dude, we got like 2 numbered cards. It's always been how Cosmic is. Maverick Hanley, Ryan McMahon, Logan Henderson, Logan Van Way, Ryan Helsley, Caleb Freeman, Willie Castro, Kobe Mayo. We'll take that on a negative. Here we go, O's. Robert Renaud. Nice little single. Mikael Garcia, All-Star. Marcelo Mayer, Power Players. Justin Hageman, Rookie Refractor. Solid negative. I still have coffee. Austin Slater, Sarin Lau, Cedric Mullins, Cam Smith, rookie, Dylan Cruz debut, Carson McCusker, Kevin Alcantara, Colton Gordon, Hassan Kim debut, Acuna, Night Terrors, and then Willie McIver, rookie refractor. Okay, and Gerard's going to take that last one. Got it, bud. All right, that closes the last round. So, if any of you guys need me to tally up totals for you, let me know. Can definitely do that. I'm gonna copy that list real quick, paste it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pull that off screen just because it doesn't need to be there. Okay. Adrian Del Castillo, Jorge Soler, Christian Koss, Will Smith, Kyle Raleigh, Chandler Simpson, base rookie. Got a big dimple in the surface of that. I don't know what that is. Justin Steele, Caleb Durbin, Carlos Santana, Freddie Freeman, Power Players, Bobby Barrels on a rookie refractor. Kyle says, we'll buy that Acuna Night Terrors if you don't need whoever pulled it. The whoever pulled it was, save you a sec, that's Andrew Kersey. Rylan Thomas, Randall Grichuk, Luis May, Taylor Rogers, Thomas to JC debut, Zebby Matthews, Nick Pavetta, Edgar Cuero, rookie debut, Chris Paddock, Prism Refractor, Alejandro Kirk, All-Star, and Dustin May Refractor. Brian Hayes, Augustin Ramirez, Tyler Megal, Braxton Fulford, Ceddanne Rafaela, Tim Tawa, Pete Crow Armstrong, Gunnar Hoglund, Mikael Garcia, Noah Cameron, Prism Refractor, and Max Meyer, Base Refractor. Ahmad Rosario, Garrett McDaniels, Johan Duran, Paxton Schultz, Adele Amador debut, Clay Holmes, Chase Meadrith, Max Kepler, Acuna All-Star, Night Terrors Juan Soto, and Liam Hicks, rookie refractor. That's it, Joseph. Yeah, we just closed the last box I had. I have 5 boxes here. 1 went to a personal, 4 went to live fills. We closed all 4 rounds. If you guys want to live fill something else, let me know what you're looking for, and we can put it up and see what happens. Carlos Duran, Kobe Mayo, rookie debut. I will have a whole bunch more Cosmic come in tomorrow, though. Tomorrow I've got a case and a stack of loose all coming in. Cade Horton, Jack Dreyer, Mason Miller, Cole Henry, David Bednar, Sung Chae Chang, Craig Yoho, 64 out of 199. That's Brewers. That is Mitchell Groff, Chase Dollander, and Nathan Wiles, rookie refractor. Okay, sounds good. Hold on. So Michael, the 9 for the RCR has already been covered. You don't need to cover that. It would just be the 30. It's still the $30 difference for the full slab. Like I said, no need to do the 9. Just 30. 30 is good. So full slab for Michael Sullivan. And then just an FYI, Michael, it's going to be close. If they might have it done by the time I'm ready to ship out next week's. It's right there on the line. I'll see if they can try to press it and get it out. As long as they have it done by like Tuesday, I should be able to have it done. So they have, well, they'll have Friday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be tight. Worst case scenario, it'll go out the following week. It's now Michael's. Perfect. Okay. Thank you for the confirmation, bud. Let's go here. Good a guess as any. Should have 2 autos left here. Tommy Pham, Hayden Birdsong, Jake Berger, Nick Kurtz debut, Logan Evans, Cade Gibson, Chase Dollander, Jose Iglesias, Ben Williamson, Blaine Krim, Prism Refractor, Mike Yastrzemski, Base Refractor. Okay, perfect. We'll do, bud. Yeah, it'll either go out right before Christmas or right after, one of the two. Let's see. Let's go here. Yeah, dude, they went fast, man. They went quick. I'll have more for tomorrow, though. JC Escara, Rich Hill. PA hours are long, Chase. Matthew Luco, Moises Ballesteros, Christian Campbell, Alejandro Osuna. Get some jerk adjuster, didn't you? Chase Dollander, John Rave, Jake Mangum Refractor, Pete Alonso, Fortune 15. Not the auto. Dalton Rushing, color match for the Dodgers. 4 out of 150. Love a blue for the Dodgers. Dodgers were Josh Deedens. All right, those last 2 packs should be loaded. Zach Veen, Victor Mesa, Matt Shaw, Rafi Devers, Blade Tidwell, Luis Angel Acuna, rookie debut, refractor. Top load that one. Fortune 15, Edgar Cuero, Kyle Stowers, All-Star. Prism refractor, Jonathan Aranda, Trent Grisham, and the Nats. Darren Baker, 166 out of 175. Color. Take the color for Rebecca on that blue and green. 166 out of 175. Man, I was hoping that was going to be a Wood or a Cruz. One more here. Surely this one's going to be a base auto. If we get 3 on color, I'm going to be impressed. Cade Stroud. Roki Sasaki debut. Dalen Lyle. David Morgan. Kumar Rocker. Mick Abel. James Wood, debut refractor. We'll take that one. Night Terrors. King Griffey Jr. as a red. Prism refractor. Shane Smith. Michael McGreevy, rookie. Could we get another one? Pitcher. Gunnar Hoglund. Base auto. That would have been a nice one. I would have taken a Kurtz there. I'd have taken a Kurtz or a J-Dub. Gunnar Hoglund, rookie auto. Get in the pitcher. There is no sympathy for you right now, Andrew. Who scored? Charbonnet. I got a few wagers. There's Wood. And I forgot to top load this one earlier, but there's Acuna. And then Reds, that was Rebecca, had the King Griffey Jr. Night Terrors. So Kyle's looking for trying to complete a set there. If you're interested in selling, if you guys work something out, y'all let me know. Let's go with the other Cosmic. I like finishing off with Bowman Chrome just because I know where the autos are. Percy on them Diamond Icons. I got a 1. Tell you what, I'll even cut you a deal on that one. I could do that one on a Percy and do it at 7 flat. All right. Good luck, guys. Dustin Harris, Salvador Perez, Justin Henry Malloy, 15 out of 150 going to the Tigers. Dalton Rushing. Let's see, Tigres, that was Sean Gus. Gave you the 1776. Just need a little bit more. Almost there. It's a good head start. Machado, Logan Gilbert, Jaron Duran, and Reese Hines. Trey Sweeney, Jorbit Vivas. Star Clusters, Jacob Wilson and Nick Kurtz, all A's. Corbin Burns is the nucleus in that one. Adele Amador, Austin Riley, Bobby Witt, Another star clusters. That one is Johnny Bench, Barry Larkin, and Ellie De La Cruz. Tarek Skubal. Sagano, Wilyer Abreu. And then what is this? Is this this might be a planetary? It is Venus. Marcelo Mayer. Let's go, Red Sox. We got 2 suns in the case yesterday. First Venus we've pulled. The further out you go, the more rare they become. So, Sun, Mercury, Venus. This is third in line. Nice hit on the rookie. There you go, Mark. Stephen Kwan, Relvis Martinez, Lightspeed, Chandler Simpson, a rookie, and then Dansby Swanson. Chris Sale, Jackson Jobe, rookie. Luis Castillo, refractor. Alejandro Ozuna. Ha-Seong Kim, Jackson Churio, Corbin Carroll, refractor. River Ryan. Brooks Baldwin, Kyle Schwarber, Julio, extraterrestrial, and then Christian Yelich. Brent Rooker, Jacob Wilson, rookie. E.T. Cade Horton, and Sandy Alcantara. Will Smith, Willie Adames, Adolis Garcia, and Aaron Shunk. Now, we've already got a case hit, Stella Nova Gold, and a Venus Planetary. Let's get an auto and cap these 2 boxes off. Paul Skeens, Luis Arias, Julio, and Will Wagner, rookie. Junior Caminero, Christian Campbell, Lightspeed, Ichiro, and Bryce Harper. Max Scherzer, Vlad, Ultraviolet Beam, Ellie De La Cruz, and Zach Neto. Max Fried, Augustin Ramirez, die cut. Yordan Alvarez launched into orbit, and then Teoscar Hernandez, no number on the die cut. Michael Harris, Marcelo Mayer, Ultraviolet Beam Matt Shaw, and Base Matt Shaw. Alan Rodin, Edwin Diaz, Zach DeZenzo, Christian Walker, 28 out of 199 for the Stros. Houston was Rebecca. Christian Walker to 199. Caleb Durbin, Nick Enright, Jazz Chisholm, and Nolan Arenado. 2 more. Vinny Pascantino, Carlos Correa, Jackson Joe BT, and Mark Vientos. And then last of the Cosmic for the break. We still got 1 more box left, so hang tight. Robert Hassel, Ben Williamson, Christian Campbell, E.T., and Chris Bryant. All right. Let's go with the last box. Bowman Chrome. Come on, let me see a GPK. All right, here we go. Good luck, guys. Probably a mixer, Michael, is my guess. I don't know. I gotta see if we've got more. I gotta see if there's been an update on what all's coming. Probably gonna do a mixer though. You guys tell me. Do you guys like the 2-box mixers? The problem is if I do a case break, we're gonna be out pretty quick. If I did a case break tomorrow, depending on what's coming in behind him, you guys saw what Trent's case was. What, $149 a box? I don't know where I'd be because I don't know what our cost is on the case, but I mean it's probably going to be in that range. I'm leaning towards keeping them as mixers though. Acuna, Jose Ramirez, Royce Lewis, Libert Saponte, Mini Diamond, Spencer Geesting, 233 out of 399. Acuna, Adios, and then LaGrange first, Cabada first, Libert Saponte first. What in the world? Justice Bigby first. Tell you what, I get little pieces like trim pieces of card all the time. That's the biggest one I've seen come out. It was a good one too. Hope that's not our card. Usually it's like just a thin little slice. I guess Dodgers? I guess technically. That qualifies as a miscut. Yeah, so I can tell you this, and for grading, I can tell you this. The I can't remember where I pulled the pricing from. If it was off of like Leighton or Blez, or I may have combined them and averaged them. It just kind of depends on what's out there. But case breaks on Cosmic, like to put it in perspective, the A's or the Dodgers were actually the Dodgers were going for 700. Yeah, I mean 700 for the Dodgers, like 450 for the A's, 400 for the Yankees, 300 for the Braves. Like they were solid prices. There's a couple of those that I'm just like, man, I don't think anybody would take those at that price. That's the hard part about doing a case break on those, and that was, I'm not even sure if that pricing is still holding. I have to see if that if that worked. That's what they had them at. I use that as kind of a baseline to determine what to charge for per team. We have a Christmas party, hard to grab the lives. Listen, if you guys want, I don't mind starting to fill the live fills earlier. Like, if you guys want to comment on, like, maybe that's something we start doing, commenting on the post to let you guys start filling the live fills. You're not picking teams. So, I don't have any issue with that. Yeah, Anthony, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. Like, I just can't see those going. And that's a tough mini, man. A Rosarina, Logan Henderson, Matt Shaw, red rookie. We go Cubs. Nick. Brian Cortesia first. Julian Beretta first. Chris Rodriguez first. Aiden Johnson first. Adios, Christian Moore. Yamamoto, color match blue to 150 for the Dodgers. Josh Edens. And then Uniker Caceres, 48 out of 199. Going to the guards, Randy Hahn. Yeah, and it was the same way last year for the live fills. I mean, we would do, between 4 and 6 live fills a night for Cosmic. It's a good way to do them, and it is the most bang for your buck, price wise. Like, I can get those typically right at very, very close to retail. I mean, every once in a while I can get them below retail, but I don't really need to add much for those, just the way it's formatted. We don't have to factor in for PayPal fees. The shipping, most of the time, like I'm creating very few, if any, additional packages for the shipping. So, yeah, it comes out a lot less expenses I have to factor in for. Yeah, the color match on it is nice. Jacob deGrom, Edgar Quero, Chase Dollander, Jesus Mate. Backwards. Shota. Shitaru. First Bowman. Backwards for no reason. We'll take it. Brett Bateman first and Spencer Geesting first. Charlie Condon and Travis Bazana inserts. James Wood, red rookie. There we go. Go Rebecca. Taro Mori. What up, Sam? Two and four for every round of Cosmic. I mean, I don't mind doing that. I mean, does anybody have any issues with that? I don't see why not. Will Warren, rookie. You're good with however many we run, however many we fill, right? Augusta Ramirez, red. I'm guessing you'll be in at some point, just maybe not right off the bat. Sadbiel Delzine first. Jervin Murillo first. Alirio Ferrabus first. Yahil Melendez first. Jesus Mate, Melt Mashers. Bryce Eldridge, Meteoric Rise. Come on, give me an extra auto. Corey Seager to 99, 42 out of 99 green. And Spencer Geesting on the blue, 103 out of 150. First Bowman blue. Sam, were you in Trent's case break? If so, do you know how many autos, or does anybody for that matter know how many autos he pulled out of his Cosmic case? Because every case I'm seeing is 2 autos. And I'm curious, is that just coincidence, or is this going to be an across-the-board thing? Because the checklist said 4. I even showed the checklist on screen yesterday. He had 2. That's what I was thinking. Let's go to this side first. All right, last 2 packs, guys, and then we'll start jumping into these lives. Good luck. Autos inbound. Tsung Che Chang, rookie. Kevin Alcantara. Jacob Wilson, base rookie. Reynel Rodriguez, first chrome. Carson Williams. Bo Davidson, first. Tommy White, first. It came to the league. Christian Campbell. Seriously, no, the first 2 boxes. Just talk. Okay, gotcha. That's what I figured. Jesus Mate, 91 out of 99. Brewers. Gold auto. First Bowman. Strohs. Anderson Burrito. 31 out of 50. Man, I was hoping that was Alvarez. Nice color, though. We'll still take that. 31 out of 50. Gold first Bowman auto. Nice color for the Strohs. Rebecca. Sam, we closed them all, man. Yeah, I had 5 boxes here for live fills. We filled 1 personal and 4 rounds of lives, and I'm out. I do have more scheduled if it shows up. You know, if we don't, it's the holidays, so I mean, you never want to make any assumptions on shipping. Things happen, but we're scheduled to get a bunch more land tomorrow, so I should be heavy tomorrow on Cosmic. I've got sealed case, loose boxes. I got a bunch on the way. You have seen other breaks, though, with 4 autos in the case. Okay. No, Jason, there's not. They're right here. Jason, I had the 4 I picked up yesterday, and I had forgotten about the 3 back there. Yeah, she did. I had forgotten about those 3. When I went live, I was telling everybody, I was like, I only got 2 rounds. As soon as we closed the second one, I'm like, wait a minute. No, we had 3 more come in. So I grabbed those 3. Yeah. Just as we were closing round 2, closing the second round, I was like, all right, I'm done. I pulled them down and then realized, wait a minute, no, we got 3 more. And so we filled 2 more rounds and did 1 personal. So they are all accounted for. Manny Machado, Matt Olson, Sean Burke, Dylan Dingler, Nathan Church first, Kai Roberts first, Jack Caglione first, and Ronnie Cruz first. Come on, give me a good auto. It came to the league, Max Clark, going to be a base auto. Giants, DeJean Macarez. Man, we got right teams. Couldn't get the chasers. Giants will still take it. The Giants were Sean Gus. Guys, these breaks are filling quick, so make sure you guys are getting the text messages. Look down at the bottom of the screen. If you text the word baseball to that number at the bottom, 833-448-0185, it'll opt you into receiving the text messages I send out. I send out a message about 15 minutes before every break that I post, just letting you guys know exactly what's about to post, all of the team pricing, the boxes in the break, and the exact time that I'm going to be publishing the break. So, again, if you guys want to get those text messages, just text the word baseball to that number, 833-448-0185. And, again, that'll opt you in to getting those. You can opt out anytime, but lately, especially when it's hot product or a hot case or anything like that, they go quick. Like a lot of the good teams go really, really fast. We may be halfway closed in a matter of minutes. So if you want to get in there and get your team quick, make sure you're getting those notifications. All right, we got Reynel Rodriguez first chrome, Jesus Made to 99. If you're in the live fill, stick around. We're going to just roll right into it. We're not going to end the video. We're just going to keep on going. Augustin Ramirez red rookie, Corey Seager to 99. Spencer Geesting was to 150. Shitaro Mori first chrome, James Wood red rookie, Chris Rodriguez first chrome, Yamamoto blue to 150. Juniker Caceres to 199 first Bowman. Matt Shaw red rookie, Liberts Aponte first Bowman mini diamond. Spencer Geesting first Pulsar to 399. Christian Walker to 199. Justin Henry Malloy to 150. Luis Angel Acuna, rookie debut refractor. Rookie debut refractor James Wood. Dalton Rushing, color match blue to 150 rookie. Nick Kurtz debut. Craig Yoho to 199 rookie. Cam Smith base rookie. Negative refractor Kobe Mayo rookie. Nice one. Luke Keyshaw rookie debut refractor. Nick Kurtz base rookie out of Cosmic. Fernando Tatis to 99. James Wood base rookie. Dylan Cruz nucleus refractor. Stars in the Night, Brooks Lee, short. Dylan Cruz base rookie. James Wood rookie refractor out of Cosmic. Pasquantino to 75 on the green. Shohei Ohtani mega. Ko Ching Sien first Bowman mega. Reynel Rodriguez chrome. Chris Rodriguez chrome. Reynel Rodriguez first mega. Elorki Rodriguez first mega. Elian Pena first laser. Jazz Chisholm Blu-ray wave to 150. Venus Marcelo Mayer short print. And we also had DeJean Macarez first auto. Anderson Brito gold first auto to 50. Gunnar Hoglund rookie auto. Darren Baker rookie auto to 175. Miguel Garcia auto to 150 Blu-ray wave. Stella Nova, Nick Kurtz to 50. And also Nick Kurtz out of the mega to 25 image variation rookie auto. Just filthy. RCR, both of those for Andrew. Pair of Kurtzes. And that is the break. All right. Got a bunch to sleeve later. So, all right, for the, that was Andrew Kersey on the A's. Nasty. Grades from yesterday. Yes, Rich, I did. I've got your, so they had something come up today, rare instance where they weren't able to finish them, but they did grade them. And your Skeens, 10. Yeah, you did. You got a 10 on the Skeens. So I do have your grades. Like I said, just they haven't quite finished them yet. It's a rare instance where they're not done by the next day. They had something come up. They graded them. They just don't have them put in the one touches and labels printed and all that. Let's see. And then I do have the grades here for Jeff Bryant and Gerard. So if either of you guys want me to read off your grades here, I can. If not, I'll message you after. Verify the total. Got 6 spots in the rare. All right, let's see. So, guys, here were the. I'm just going to read through the spots for the lives. Okay. So for the live fills, I've got round one is uh, Kyle, Scott, Dorman, Kyle, Gerard. Sorry, Kyle in the one, Scott Dorman in the two, Kyle's in the three, Gerard's in the four, Kyle's in the five, Nick Stager in six, Gerard in seven, Jace Wyndham's in eight, Gerard's in nine and 10. Round two, Gerard in one, two, and three. Rich Tribu's in four. Rebecca's in five. Nick Stager in six. Rich in seven. Sean Gus in eight. Robert Renaud in nine. Andrew Kersey's in 10. Round three, I've got Michael Sullivan in one. Rich is in two. Jace Wyndham's in three. Michael Shinky's in four. Michael Sullivan's in five. Andrew Kersey's in six and seven. Rich Tribu's in eight. Michael Sullivan's in nine. Michael Shinky's in 10. And then in round four, it's Gerard in spot one. Michael Sullivan's in two. Gerard's in three. Michael Sullivan's in four. Rebecca's in five. Andrew Kersey's in six and seven. Jeff Bryant's in eight and nine. Michael Sullivan's in 10. So, yes, Michael, I was counting there six for you. So it would be 6 times 55 is 330 plus the 30 for the slab upgrade, 360 total. Only if they're 10s? I can say that about 2 out of 3. You got two tens and a 9. You want to know who's who? Rich, okay, yeah, we can do that. So upgrade. So Rich, hey, real quick, I do want to point this out to you, okay? That it's a big card. I'm sure you've comped it. It's a really big card. It's tough because I don't think there's any sales on it yet, but I mean, I'm probably going to insure it for like 2K. So it's a really really big card. If your plan is to turn around and sell it, just know that those full slabs, they are tough to crack. So I mean, once they go into one of those rare slabs, you're going to want to send that back to rare before you try to open that back up. Don't try to open a rare slab on your own. If you're not planning on selling, it's like, look, I just want to enjoy it. This is like a PC hit. You're keeping it. By all means, the rare slabs are nice. You're going to appreciate them. They're much more enjoyable for something. If you're going to put it on display, hold on to it. But again, if your plan is to try to turn around and sell it real fast, we've got other options. That might be a good one that we could talk to you about. I'll have to reach out to Jason to see if this is something we could go ahead and start with, but we're piloting a consignment plan with one of the big sellers on eBay. So I can maybe talk to you about that, where we can get you a little bit better percentage. We'll figure that out. But yeah, if the plan is to turn around and flip it, the full slab may not get you the greatest value. The raw card review might be the better way to go there. But again, if you're planning on keeping it as a PC, then yeah, full slab all the way. Okay, on the repack, yeah, that should be fine then. Yeah, because yeah, that should be good. Okay, that makes sense. Let me go ahead and put the note in. Yeah, because with us, it's gonna be different. So you should be good on that. Okay, so we're gonna do upgrade. Yeah, just out on the open market. I always tell people when you're selling on the open market, like there's PSA and there's everybody else, and it's right or wrong. It is what it is. I can't justify why PSA sells for so much more than everybody else, but they just do. It's no other reason other than they just do. It's not a quality issue. It's not an accuracy issue. It's not, how good their slabs are, how good their customer service is, their turnaround times. Like nothing's the top other than just resale price. That is it. Yeah, I got you, bud. That makes sense. Perfect. All right, I'll go ahead and put that over in the stack. And guys, I'm going to hop out of the chat for a second. Staying live, not leaving, just hopping over to look at the payments. So bear with me here 1 second. It is a bunch to check. Just give me a few minutes here. I'll stay here on screen with you. I just can't see the chat. Again, reminder also, if you haven't sent payment yet, the payment info is pinned there at the bottom of the screen. Same Venmo, same Cash App, same Zelle. The PayPal's a different one. If you use PayPal, make sure that's going to the Goal 188, where we can take a friends and family payment. Trying not to get drowned in fees. All right, Michael Sullivan, I got your 6 in slab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Jeff Bryan, I got you for a pair. Andrew Kersey, I've got you for 2 pair. Okay, Rich, I've got you for 4. There's 1, 2, there's 3, and there is 4. Okay, Andrew Kersey, I got you for another one. Robert Renaud, got you for 1. Okay, let's see. Kyle, I've got you for 3. Okay, Scott Dorman, I've got you for 1. Let's see, Sean, I've got you for 1. Nick Stager, I've got you for 1. Nick, I got you for another 1. Let's see, Rebecca and Jace, I've got you guys each for 2. Okay, and then let me hop over here, refresh these. Okay, so Gerard, let me see. There we go. Bring out the calculator. Okay, so Gerard, I got you for 9 in the Percy. So Gerard, I got, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then Michael Shinky, I've got you for 2. One and 2. I think that's all of them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All 4 rounds look good. Perfect. All right. Gerard, I'm just now jumping back in the chat. Gerard, I see your question, and yeah, you got it on the nose, bud. Yeah, I counted exactly 9. Appreciate you, bud. Matthew, yes, we filled all the rounds. So we got, okay, Trent says keep it raw. Or sorry, Rich says keep it raw. It's going to hit Trent from the repack. Okay, yeah. So Rich, sorry, I think I misread that last one. So we do not need to upgrade it to the full slab? All right, let's do this. For here, let me set my randoms up real quick. 1 second. Hold on. I set up the first 2. I forgot I had extras, so I only set up 2. Let me set up these other 3 real quick. Actually, other 2. Sorry, we got 4. Yeah, 4 randoms. There we go. Okay. All right, there are the boxes. So Kyle's saying box 3. We can do 3, bud. No, but additional shipping? Nah, Rich. No. You never need to do additional shipping on the breaks, unless there's some like specific request. Yeah, no, we'll always take care of that. All right, box 3. There's that, and we pull the list up on screen, and then we're ready to go. All right, here we go, folks. Good luck. All right, I'm gonna read through the process like always. Here we go. I will make this bigger in just a minute. Let me get the teams randomized first, though. Kyle's in spot 1. Scott Dorman's in spot 2. Kyle's in spot 3. Gerard's in 4. Kyle's in 5. Nick Stager's in 6. Gerard's in 7. Jace Wyndham's in 8. Gerard's in 9. And Gerard's in 10. It's my 1 through 10 spots. And then here is the random. 2025 Topps Cosmic Chrome 1-box triple random live fill number 1 for today, 12/18. We're going to go 5 times on the randomizer. We've got 30 teams, Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. Again, as always, guys, 5 times on the randomizer. Once that list has been randomized 5 times, that 5th and final random, that's the one that we're going to stick with. I will copy and paste that randomized list, drop it next to your names, and then I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot 5, you're going to get all the 5s, 5, 15, 25. Spot 6 can take all the 6s, 6, 16, and 26, so on and so forth. Give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and get started. So best of luck. 5 times. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last spin. There's 5. Rockies down to the Cardinals. Gonna copy and paste. Start shifting. And there we go. All right. So, Kyle, I've got you with the Rockies, Guardians, and Cubs. Scott with the Red Sox, Giants, and Marlins. Kyle with the Pirates, Stros, and Mets. Gerard, Yankees, Dodgers, and Blue Jays. Good set. Kyle with the Nats, A's, and Rangers. Really good set. Nick Stager with the Orioles, Tigers, and Mariners. Gerard, Phillies, Twins, and White Sox. Jace Wyndham with the Royals, Braves, and Brewers. Gerard, Diamondbacks, Angels, Rays, and Reds, Padres, Cardinals. So again, if there's any trades, now would be the time. Kyle says, we'll trade for Angels. Let's see if he got him. He did not this time. Gerard's with the Angels. So, Gerard, if you're looking to trade out those Angels, Kyle's got a bunch of trade bait. I said he'd take them Dodgers off somebody's hands, too. Gerard's got them, too. Hey, while we're waiting, Gerard, real quick, bud, and Michael Shinky, this is going to go to you as well. If you two, I've got a little stack of MVPs that I've been holding that I figured you guys were probably going to want in, but I haven't actually verified it with you. These are from previous breaks. Some of these have been sitting up here for a minute. Gerard, I've got 2 of these. One's a refractor. So Otani, I've got a base and a refractor. These are yours. These came out of breaks. I'm assuming you'd want to want me to hold on to these and enter these into the break that we're doing. If you would rather me ship these to you, just say the word, and I will add these to the shipping for this week. But it would be 20 plus 40, so 60 in buyback at participating LCS, which would be good for 3 teams in the $600 break that I'm going to line up. Again, I'm trying to get all everything lined up here to figure out exactly what I'm going to get, but I'm almost to the point where I think I've probably just about got enough to do 2 rounds. So I'd like to be able to offer up the first one, let people choose to either participate or pass. And if they pass, we can put something else up on the next one. But let me know if you want me to add these or if you want me to ship these to you, Gerard. And then Michael Shinky, if you're in here right now, I know you're coming up on these later ones. I have one of these for you as well. I've got an Aaron Judge logo fractor, should be good for 40, which is 2 teams in the random team break. So both of you guys just let me know. Perfect. Yep, got yours, Rebecca. I figured we were probably good to add your second one since we did one yesterday. It's one of the things that's got me delaying doing it is because I've got a few people that I need to confirm actually want to get in as opposed to having me ship them their cards. Hold those for that break. Perfect. Okay, thank you, Gerard. And then I'll follow back up with Michael Shinky once we get back around on his round, because he's not. I think his round's come up a little bit later. All right. Not seeing any trades. Let's go. Here we go. This, just FYI, this third box, this was box number 3 out of that stack. This would have been one of the 3 that came in today. So just so you guys know, the top 2 boxes here are the other 2 of the 4 I grabbed from yesterday. 2 went into the main break. The other 2 are right here. And then the bottom 3, this one and these 2, were the ones that came in today. All right. Good luck, guys. Here we go. Colton Cowser, Manny Machado, Gunnar Henderson, ET, and Luis Castillo on the Nucleus Refractor. I'm going to print that list right now before I forget. Mackenzie Gore, Chase Meadrith, Spencer Strider, and Logan Gilbert. Mick Abel, Chandler Simpson, Lightspeed, J-Ram, and Jaron Duran. Kyle Raleigh, Cody Bellinger, Leo Jimenez, Rookie Refractor, and Adele Amador. Christian Walker, Francisco Lindor, Ultraviolet Beam, Drake Baldwin, and Austin Riley. Got hung there. Kyle Manzardo, Mike Trout, Nick York, and Ha-Seong Kim. Shota, Drew Thorpe, Aaron Judge, E.T., Jackson Churio. Come on, give me the fun stuff. Ketel Marte, Roki Sasaki, color coming. Brooks Baldwin, rookie. And Kumar Rocker, 118 out of 150 for the Rangers. Rangers is Kyle in the 5. Aaron Shunk, Bryce Harper, Lightspeed, Shohei Ohtani, Willie Adames. Gerard, since you grabbed the personal on these, do you want to choose your box? Or do you just want to take last one left? Lubob, Reese Hines, Star Clusters, Francisco Lindor, Juan Soto, couple Mets, Kyle Schwarber. Bobby Witt, River Ryan, Christian Yelich, Will Smith. Sandy Alcantara, another one, George Springer, Nucleus. Stella Nova, that's a case hit. Kobe Mayo, nice. Agustin Ramirez, let's go. Nick in the 6 with the O's. Last night we had, in our case, we had one Stella Nova, one Supernova. Like I said, this is part of that loose batch that came in today. Stella Nova, Kobe Mayo, rookie, die cut, short print. Nice. Take that Lunar. Just on X-ray vision that one. Let me know which one that is. The one on the CT scan. Will Wagner, Zach Neto, Shohei Ohtani, ET, Michael Harris. Teoscar Hernandez, Nolan Arenado, Connor Norby, Refractor, Adolis Garcia. Matt Shaw, Mark Vientos, Jacob Wilson, rookie ET, and Junior Caminero. Zach DeZenzo, Chris Bryant, Spencer Schwellenbach, and Marcelo Mayer, rookie. Come on. Come on, give me one more good one. Dalton Rushing, Jorbit Vivas, William Abreu, and Christian Campbell. Sounds good, bud. We can do that. Ozzy Albies, Kevin Alcantara, Luis Angel Acuna, Ultraviolet Beam, and Caleb Durbin. Come on. A lot of times we get lucky on these last packs. Orange. I'll take orange. Should be to 25. Corbin Burns. Dylan Cruz, rookie. Nick Enright, rookie. Come on. Come on. Rookie. Victor Mesa. 7 out of 25. Going to the Fish. Marlins. Scott Dorman in the 2. Orange Ray Wave. The Ray Waves look really good in Cosmic, too. Victor Mesa. Nice color. Oh, hang on. I got that Cruz. I'm going to top load that one as well for Kyle and his Nats. Dansby Swanson, Alejandro Osuna, Max Fried, and Ultraviolet Beam, Yamamoto. All right, so just recapping. We had the Dylan Cruz base rookie. Just 2 numbers in there, but good color. Kumar Rocker to 150 rookie, and then Victor Mesa orange to 25, but that goes along with the case hit Stella Nova die cut rookie, Kobe Mayo. All right, that's round 1. Somebody give me a box number for round 2. Again, these were the 2 from the card shop. These were 2 of the 3 that came in today. Which one are we liking? Okay, looks like the 1. Let me get in here. Make sure I'm seeing what you guys are. Yeah, box 1. Okay. 1 it is. So round 2. Here we go. These actually stand pretty well. Some of these boxes don't stand. Some of them are like front heavy. They lean. It's kind of weird. All right. Round 2. All right, I got Gerard in spots 1, 2, and 3. Rich in spot 4. Rebecca's in 5. Nick Stager's in 6. Rich is in 7. Sean Gus in 8. Robert Renaud in 9. Andrew Kersey's in 10. Here's round 2. 25 tops Cosmic Chrome 1 box triple random live fill number 2 for today, 12/18. 5 times on the randomizer, 30 teams on the list. Diamondbacks down to Nationals. Just like last time, guys, we'll spin it 5 times. Copy and paste that randomized list. Drop it next to your names. I'm going to move the columns over so if you're in spot 5, you get 5, 15, 25. 6 gets 16, 6, 16, 26, so on and so forth. We'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. And then once that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and break. Best of luck. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then last spin, there's 5. Red Sox down to Blue Jays. Copy in. Pasting. There we go. Gerard, I've got you with the Red Sox, Yankees, Braves, Rangers, Cardinals, Cubs, Dodgers, Giants, and Brewers. Nice ones. Rich with the Rockies, Nats, and Royals. Rebecca, Phillies, Tigers, and Padres. Nick Stager with the O's, Mariners, and Stros. Rich with the Marlins, Reds, and Guardians. Sean Gus, A's, Pirates, and Rays. Robert Renaud, Twins, Mets, and D-backs. Andrew Kersey, Angels, White Sox, and Jays. Trade windows open. Dude, is JSN even playing? He doesn't have a catch yet. I'm watching on the simulcaster. That's not, what's it called? Gamecast. There we go. Jeez, that's stuck. I had Puka and JSN both being active tonight. Thought Cup might get a little action as a revenge game, but he's got 1 catch for 1 yard. All right, not seeing any action on trades. Last call. All right, let's do it. Take a screenshot if you need it. I am pulling that down. Hang on. Robert says Twins and Diamondbacks for Red Sox. Red Sox are with you, Gerard. So you got an offer from Robert, Twins and Diamondbacks. 2 for 1. Gerard, we going to pass, counter, or take? So I think the let's rip comment came in first. All right, not seeing the response, so I'm thinking the let's rip was saying let's go. Mets for Bo Sox. He's countering Mets. So Robert, Mets for Bo Sox. Straight up. That's your counter, bud. What do we think? I don't want to rush nobody, so. Oh, wow. Cup just fumbled. Oh, man. Deal. Got it. All right. Trade done. Mets now with Gerard. Bo Sox now with Robert. Best of luck on both you guys. All right. Let's do it. Come on. So this is the third box out of the 4 I picked up at the card shop yesterday. Like I said, that pickup I had, those 4 were out of a case where only 1 box had been sold. They opened it there at the shop, did not get an auto. And the other 7 it's an 8-box case, so the other 7 were there. I grabbed 4 of those 7. So if you count the one that they said did not have an auto, plus the 2 that we did earlier in the main break, neither of those had an auto. This would be the 4th box out of that 8-box case, and have not hit an auto yet. The last one is this one up here. Good luck, guys. Nacho Alvarez, Adley Rutschman, Christian Campbell. Right off the bat, we get one of the traded teams. 143 out of 199. Thomas Harrington, rookie. Christian Campbell. That is now going to Robert. Speaking of which, let me print that list real fast. Kumar Rocker, Corbin Carroll, Star Clusters, Christian Campbell, Marcelo Mayer, a couple more Red Sox, Matt Chapman. James Wood, base rookie, Andrew McCutchen, Dylan Cease, Jacob deGrom. Michael says one more time, any base Cosmic that people aren't interested in, he's trying to put a set together, reach out to him. And yeah, if y'all work anything out, just reach out, let me know. Marcus Semien, Drake Baldwin, Lightspeed, Marcelo Mayer, rookie, Brian Reynolds. A lot of Red Sox showing up. Bo Bichette, Chase Dollander, Rafi Devers, Refractor, Young-Hoo Lee. Jacob Wilson, rookie. Paul Skeens, Luis Arias, and Spencer Schwellenbach, rookie. Julio. Zach Neto, Nucleus. Star Clusters. So now this is one where they're different teams. So you've got Hank Aaron, Babe Ruth, Willie Mays. Aaron's on the left, so we'll go to the Braves. Ozzy Albies. Like I said, if it's numbered, autoed, relic, anything other than base, we'll random it. But if it's base, we always go left to right, or vertical cards, we'll go top to bottom. Max Scherzer. Vlad, Ezekiel Tovar on a refractor, and Kevin Alcantara. Alan Roden, Edwin Diaz, Tarek Skubal, E.T., Corbin Burns. And one tried to get away here. Who was running? Robert Hassel, Ben Williamson, Victor Mesa, Dylan Cruz, base rookie. So Nats with the Wood and Cruz, base rookies. That was Rich with the Nats. Edgar Cuero, Braxton Ashcraft, Jackson Churio, E.T., and Garrett Cole. Come on now. Give me a fun one. Denzel Clark, Isaac Collins, Lightspeed, Jackson Holiday, Pete Alonso. Cameron Meisner, Javi Baez, a second Nucleus. Zach DeZenzo on that one. Blake Snell. Sometimes we get two. Freddie Freeman, Griffin Conine, Ultraviolet Beam, Chase Dollander, and Paul Goldschmidt. Dude, man, it's been a rough one so far. Come on. Jackson Merrill, Randy Arozarena, launched into orbit, Aaron Judge, Gleyber Torres, no number on the Judge, base insert. All right, come on, fun stuff coming. Yamamoto, Drew Romo, Ultraviolet Beam, Ben Rice, Nico Horner. We have gotten one numbered card here so far. Yordan Alvarez, Giankinsey Noel. That one's numbered. Jace Young, 28 out of 50, gold ultraviolet. And that one's going to Detroit. That is Rebecca in the 5. Dalen Lyle, base rookie. Got a white hole coming. Riley Green, Caden Dana, Cade Horton. The white hole is a rookie, Nick Enright. These are 1 in 3 or 1 in 4 boxes. I can't remember. I think 1 in 4. I feel like we got 2 of these yesterday. So Enright goes to the Guardians. That is Cleveland. Rich in the 7. Talk it in. Talk it in. Come on. Give me an auto. What's something coming? Ezekiel Tovar. Ooh, there we go. Stella Nova auto. Ha-Seong Kim. Let's go, Dodgers. Gerard hitting his Dodgers. He'll take that one. Stella Nova. Rookie auto. Ha-Seong Kim. Nice. Stalked into existence. Love it, man. Nice hit, Gerard. We'll take it, man. Love seeing the PCs get pulled. Stella Nova, die cut. Rookie, auto, Ha-Seong Kim. Nice hit, bud. Nice hit. Austin Wells, and then, what is this? It was upside down. Nick Kurtz, we'll take it. Big Amish on an ET insert. RCR, you got it, bud. So A's, who's hunting him? Sean in the 8. Nice. Nice. There we go. So, again, this was the 4th box out of the case from the card shop, and we got 1 auto. So, we're on serve there. Hunter Green, Ryan Bliss, Marcelo Mayer, ET, and a Nick Kurtz base rookie to finish us off. Now time for that Jordan. Let's see it. All right, Nick Kurtz, base rookie. Nick Kurtz on the ET insert. Dylan Cruz rookie. James Wood rookie. White Hole Nick Enright. Christian Campbell to 199. Ultraviolet Beam to 50. Jace Young. And we're going to RCR the auto. Stella Nova, Ha-Seong Kim. Die cut rookie short print auto. Nice. Okay, that one picked up there at the end. That was a slow start on that box. Finished off strong, though. That is round 2. Rebecca, you were in the one we just now did. You did have a numbered there. You had the Ultraviolet Beam, Jace Young to 50. Yeah, you had Tigers, Padres, and Phillies. I don't think the Padres and Phillies did much. Tigers had one of the only 2 numbered cards in that one. Next up is round 3. If someone wants to give me a box number, 1, 2, or 3. Again, this is from that same case that we just did. That's the 5th box from the card shop. The round 1 came out of the 3 that came in today. And the bottom 2 are the other 2 of those 3. So, and I got a couple of 2s. 2 and 2. All right, 2 is the box. 2 it is. All right, round 3. And then, Rebecca, you're going to be in this next round. You're going to be in round 4. So, round 3. Rebecca, you're in the next one. So, here is this one here. We got Michael Sullivan in spot 1. Rich Tribu's in spot 2. Jace Wyndham's in 3. Michael Shinky's in 4. Michael Sullivan's in 5. Andrew Kersey's in 6 and 7. Rich Tribu's in 8. Michael Sullivan's in 9. Michael Shinky's in 10. All right, there's my 1 through 10. And you know what, here, real quick. I'm going to just give me 1 second. I'm going to take a picture of that box because I may need to Photoshop tomorrow's break because I'm going to be out of boxes. Okay, here's my list. And then here is round number 3. So 2025 Cosmic Chrome 1 box triple random live fill number 3 for today, 12/18. 5 total times on the randomizer, 30 teams on the list. Diamondbacks down to Nationals. Just like last time, guys, going to randomize that list 5 times. After that 5th random, I'm going to copy and paste the list, drop it next to your names, move the columns over so that if you're in spot 5, you get all the 5s. 5, 15, 25. Spot 6 takes the 6s. 6, 16, 26, so on and so forth. Give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and get started on the break. So, best of luck. 5 times. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last spin. There's 5. I got the Pirates down to the Rockies. Copying. Pasting. Yeah, I missed it. All right. Michael Sullivan, I got you with the Pirates, O's and A's. Rich Tribute with the Giants, Marlins, and Rays. Jace Wyndham with the Jays, Cardinals, and Dodgers. Michael Shinky, Tigers, Braves, and Diamondbacks. Michael Sullivan, White Sox, Angels, Rangers. Andrew Kersey, Red Sox, Phillies, Reds, as well as Mariners, Twins, and Guardians. Rich Tribute with the Mets, Stros, and Nats. Michael Sullivan, Royals, Yankees, and Padres. Michael Shinky, Brewers, Cubs, Rockies. Michael Shinky, if you're in here, let me know, bud. Jay says, I'll trade Cardinals for Rangers. Cardinals for, who's got the Rangers? Rangers. Right there. Michael Sullivan with those Rangers. You got to trade off for Cardinals for Rangers. Okay, passing on the Rangers. Any other trades? Last call. All right, let's do it. Michael said if you hit something that you're looking for, let him know. Try to work something out. All right, take a screenshot. I'm about to pull that list down. Time's up. All right, come on. Here we go. Good luck. Oh, hang on. Let me print. All right, and we're off. Here we go. Nico Horner, Dalen Lyle, Brent Rooker, Nucleus, and Cameron Meisner, rookie. Will Wagner, Zach Neto, Mookie Betts, ET, and Drake Baldwin, rookie. Zach DeZenzo, Chris Bryant, Spencer Schwellenbach, and Bo Bichette. Austin Wells, Thomas Harrington, Luis Angel Acuna, ET, and Javi Baez. Ozzy Albies, Kevin Alcantara, Lightspeed, Ricky Henderson, Chase Dollander. Like the last box, starting off a little slow. Last box finished strong, though. I got a white hole coming. Matt Chapman, Jacob deGrom, Freddie Freeman, White hole, Teoscar Hernandez. So Dodgers, no number on these, but like I said, they're one every like 3 or 4 boxes. And Dodgers was Jason the 3. Corbin Burns, Dylan Cruz rookie, Edgar Cuero rookie, and Reese Hines refractor. Cruz. Pete Alonso. Gleyber Torres. Ultraviolet Beam. Nick Kurtz. We'll take it. Braxton Ashcraft. Brian Reynolds. Jung-Hoo Lee. Ultraviolet Beam Cade Horton. And Griffin Conine. Come on. Let's see some color. Garrett Cole. Blake Snell. Paul Goldschmidt. And Riley Green. Cade Horton, Nick Kurtz, base rookie, Lightspeed Acuna, and Caden Donna. Kurtz base. William Contreras, Leo Jimenez. Nice. So Connor Norby on the Stars in the Night, going out to the Marlins, Acuna base. Again, we got 2 of these in the last case. It feels like they're about 1 in 4 boxes. So shorter. Stars in the Night going to the Marlins. That is Rich in the 2. All right, warming up. Zach Wheeler, Yu Darvish, Matt Shaw, E.T., and Brooks Lee. What was the centering on that one? It's about the same centering, but this, ironically, this one, it's the left side that's a little snug. Not as bad. Maybe it's a little better centering than the other ones were. All the other ones I've seen are tight on the right. That one was actually tight on the left. Helio Ramos, Matt Olson, Edwin Diaz, Refractor, and Hunter Green. All right, so I'll get in. Let's see some color. Let's see an auto, maybe a little bit of both. I tell you what we haven't seen yet is I haven't gotten a red yet, or a super for that matter. Orange has been the lowest numbered. I don't think we've gotten a black. I think orange is the lowest color we've gotten so far. That can't hold up, can it? Jace Young, Rafael Devers, Ryan Bliss, and Jose Ramirez, E.T. I don't think I have. Castillo, George Springer, Jordan Lawler, and Shohei Ohtani. All right, come on. 4 left. Saving it for the end. Angel Martinez, Jose Altuve. Hold on. Alex Bregman. Man, I thought that was black for a second. It's not. Ultraviolet. Kobe Mayo, 69 out of 75. Green, ultraviolet beam. The card was upside down. And I was seeing this. I'm like, oh, is it black? It's not. Let's see. O's. Michael Sullivan in the 1. Ultraviolet beam. Kobe Mayo, rookie insert on color. Luke Keyshaw, Garrett Crochet, Dylan Dingler, Star Clusters, Fernando Tatis, Manny Machado, Jackson Merrill, all pods. All right. Last 2 in this one. Come on, man. Finish strong. Logan O'Hoppe, Trey Turner, Fernando Tatis, color, rookie. Luis Angel Acuna, 158 out of 199. We'll take that. Nice one for the Mets. Rich in the 8. Best for last. Best pack for last. Something. Hang on. We got something. Grant McRae. Ben Rice. Ultraviolet Beam. Cam Smith. And it's just backwards. Tyler Locklear. I saw that. I'm like, wait a minute. Nah, it's just backwards. A tease pack. All right, so recap. We had Nick Kurtz, base rookie. Dylan Cruz, base rookie. Teoscar Hernandez, white hold. Luis Angel Acuna to 199. Ultraviolet beam, Kobe Mayo to 75, green. And then Stars in the Night, Connor Norby. As well as some notables. All right, we got one live fill round left, and then we got Gerard's personal. And that's going to clean me out again. So if somebody wants, okay, again, the top box is the 5th box out of the case from the card shop, which we pulled one auto from. So out of, is that right? Fourth. No, 5th. It's our 4th, but there was one already pulled. So this would be box number 5 out of the case. The first half produced one auto, so it's kind of on pace. The bottom, we had 3 boxes come in today, and no autos come out of either one. So you guys want the top or the bottom? First one I see. Like I said, the 3 that came in today, that's from it's someone that we buy wax from a lot. They buy and sell wax. Try to buy it low, sell it high. Top box it is. Take it from the card shop. All right. Here's our list. So I got Gerard in spot number 1. Michael Sullivan's in 2. Gerard is in 3. Michael Sullivan's in 4. Rebecca's in 5. Andrew Kersey 6 and 7. Jeff Bryant's in 8 and 9. Michael Sullivan's in 10. $20.25 Topps Cosmic Chrome 1-box triple random live fill number 4 for today, 12/18. 5 times on the randomizer. Diamondbacks down to Nats, 30 teams on the list, 5 times. After that 5th random, I'll copy and paste the list, drop it next to your names, move the columns over. You guys all know how it works. You guys have been multiple rounds right now. I need to keep reading that. All right, here we go. Best of luck, guys. 5 spins. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Detroit Tigers. I probably could have quit after like 2 rounds. Down to the Mariners. Copying. And let me just move these over. And there we go. Gerard with the Tigers, Red Sox, and Royals. Michael Sullivan, Cubs, Rays, and A's. Gerard, Mets, Yanks, and Rangers. Michael Sullivan, Phillies, Brewers, Marlins. Rebecca with the Jays, Reds, and Guards. Let's see, Andrew Kersey. Yeah, that's a tough draw, Rebecca. Andrew Kersey, Padres, White Sox, Pirates, as well as Cardinals, Giants, and Braves. Jeff Bryant, Stros, Dodgers, O's, Nats, Angels, and Twins. And then Michael Sullivan with the Rockies, Diamondbacks, and Mariners. That said, all that matters is what comes out. Our case yesterday, the biggest auto, we pulled 2 autos, and the better of the 2 was Jose Ramirez. So you're still in the game. Walk this back. Last call. All right, let's do it. All right. Good luck, guys. Here we go. Tatis, Logan Webb, color up front. Christian Walker and George Springer, 94 out of 99. Jays, that is Rebecca. All right. First one. Color match for the Jays to 99. Corey Seager, Cam Smith, rookie, Lightspeed, Trey Turner, Francisco Lindor. Cam, rookie. Francisco Alvarez, Moises Ballesteros, Kevin Alcantara, rookie, Starfractor. Those are short. Kyle Manzardo. We had 2 of these in the case last night. We had 1 unnumbered and 1 numbered. So I'm thinking it's a case hit, and the numbered we got was an extra, but definitely shorter. So Cubbies, that was Michael Sullivan in the 2. Rebecca, you got the Jays, the Reds, and the Guardians. Dylan Cease, Marcus Semien, Drake Baldwin, rookie, Freddie Peralta. Bo Bichette, Mason Wynn, Matt Shaw, E.T., and then a nucleus, Ozzy Albies. Going to the Bravos. Chase Dollander, Edgar Quero, Kumar Rocker, rookie refractor, Colton Cowser. Jackson Holiday, Rhett Lauder, Roki Sasaki, rookie, Mike Trout. Kyle Tucker, Connor Norby, Grant McCray, rookie refractor, Nick York. Braxton Ashcraft, Cameron Meisner, Lightspeed, Lou Brock, Mackenzie Gore. O'Neill Cruz, Justin Verlander, Ultraviolet Beam, Jackson Holiday, and Shota. Javier Baez, Freddie Freeman, Griffin Conine, and Chase Meadrith. All right, come on. Heat up a little. Riley Green, Caden Dana, Ultraviolet Beam, Jackson Merrill, Spencer Strider. Come on, come on. Wyatt Langford, Max Muncy, Kevin Alcantara on the nucleus, second one of the box, and then Drew Thorpe. Ryan Bliss, Hunter Green, Stella Nova, Cam Smith, there we go, Mick Abel. Nice. I think that's the second one from this case. Didn't we get one? I think we got one in the main break, didn't we? Stella Nova, Cam Smith. We drop one for that. We'll take that. Jeff Bryant. We'll take it. Short print. Alex Bregman, Ben Rice, Bryce Harper, and Chandler Simpson rookies. So 2 short prints in this box. We got a Starfractor and a Stellanova. RCR, you got it, bud. Acuna, Brooks Lee, Shohei Ohtani, and Cal Raleigh. J-Dom, Chase Petty, Star Clusters, Tatis, Machado, and Merrill. And then Ketel Marte. Come on. Big one here at the end. Let's go. White Hole, C.J. Abrams, Zach Veen, Roki Sasaki rookie. Jazz Chisholm on the White Hole for the Mets. Mets, we said that was Gerard. Had the Supernova and Colored Star Fractor in the same pack last night. Jeez. That's a nasty pack. That's a real nasty pack. Take one of those right about now. Aaron Judge, Jeremy Pena, Lightspeed, Dylan Cruz, rookie insert, and then Lou Bob. Last pack. Come on, best for last. We're shorted a card, but what do we have? Hold on. Dylan Dingler, Star Clusters, Kyle Tucker, Pete Crow Armstrong. Come on. Be an auto. Be an auto. Auto, Ian Happ. 15 out of 75. Cubbies. We got 2 autos from the 4 boxes from the card shop. It's not bad. I'm okay with that. Ian Happ. We pulled both of them during the live fills. Ian Happ. Who had the Cubs? That was Michael Sullivan. 15 out of 75. Tell you what, just not a bad little box. I mean, there was a bunch there in the middle that was a little slow, but we had the Cam Smith base, Jazz Chisholm White Hole, George Springer to 99, and then we had an auto Ian Happ to 75. Star Fractor, Kevin Alcantara rookie short print, and we're going to RCR the Stella Nova short print rookie as well. I'm okay with that. All right, let's stick around and root Gerard on. He's going to open his last box. Let's see what we left on the table. Let's see what fell through all the cracks and ended up in Gerard's personal. We're rooting for you, bud. All right. Last one. No need to choose. Good luck, man. Pass incomplete to JSN. I was kind of hoping he got injured earlier. I'm not hoping for an injury. That's the wrong word, but I'd get him logged out of my bet if that was the case. If he's playing, he counts. That would have been crazy if that was the Lunar. All right. Good luck, bub. Here we go. Teoscar Hernandez, Drake Baldwin rookie, Trey Sweeney rookie on the nucleus, and then Luis Angel Acuna Lightspeed. Nolan Arenado, Matt Shaw rookie, Mark Vientos, and Bo Bichette. Come on. Will Wagner, Zach Neto, Chris Bryant, and Cameron Meisner. I think we're going to hit a planetary. 7 boxes. We only got 6 boxes because this is number 7. And we only got 1 planetary. I bet you we get another one. Zach DeZenzo, Spencer Schwellenbach, Star Clusters on his Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani, and Mookie Betts. Let's leave that one up. I like that card. Javi Baez. Dalton Rushing, Jorbit Vivas, Ultraviolet Beam, Jackson Churio, Chase Dolander. We've been pulling some good ones, Esger. Got that Thanos glove. Ozzy Alves, Kevin Alcantara, Freddie Freeman, and Corey Seager. 61 out of 199. We've had some good ones, man. Yeah, we go on cold streaks. This has not been one. Corbin Burns, Dylan Cruz rookie, Lightspeed Julio, and Griffin Conine. Pete Alonso, Gleyber Torres, Nico Horner, Riley Green. Oh, you saw the Kurt? Which one? We had two. Wilyer Abreu, Dansby Swanson, Shota Refractor, and Edgar Cuero. I got them both sitting right here because we're RCRing them. They're in my RCR stack. Did you see the Stella Nova to 50? Or did you see the image variation auto to 25? Out of a mega. That still blows my mind. Saw them both. Been a good stream. Alejandro Osuna, Sandy Alcantara, Juan Soto, E.T., and Braxton Ashcraft. Dalen Lyle, Austin Wells, Kyle Tucker, E.T., Caden Dana. Nick Kurtz, base rookie. Tarek Skubal, Nucleus. Ronald Acuna, and then Mickey Mantle launched into orbit on the die cut. Those are unnumbered, although they can be autoed. Probably can be numbered as well. I'm sure they can. I've seen the autos. I haven't seen them numbered, but I am sure they are out there. And that crown jewel, that 101 Kaboom. Dude, that thing was... Helio Ramos, Matt Olson. Another Dodgers group here. Star Clusters, Otani, Yamamoto, and Sasaki. Dude, that's a cool card. That's a real cool card. So all three of the Dodgers Japanese studs. Brooks Lee. Gerard's a Dodgers fan, so that works out really well. Got the pair. That's pretty cool, actually. Thomas Harrington, Matt Chapman, Luis Arias Refractor, and Hunter Green. Jace Young, Rafi Devers. There we go. Got a gold coming. Shohei Ohtani base. Gold. Ooh, nice. Let's go. Bryce Harper, Stars in the Night. Sorry, I know I've got that volume loud. I try not to talk when the thing's going. Bryce Harper, Stars in the Night, gold to 50. Whew. That's more like it. First one of those we've seen on color, and we get a gold. Nice hit, dude. Nice hit. We take. I swear, dude, the bottom of these boxes are so much better than the top somehow. Jacob deGrom, Brian Reynolds, Ultraviolet Beam J-Dom, and Ryan Bliss. RCR, you got it, bud. Angel Martinez, Jose Altuve, Dylan Cruz, E.T., and Dylan Dingler. Let's get one more big boy. Jung Hoo Lee, Garrett Cole, Blake Snell, and Alex Bregman. Give me one more. Color. Grant McCray, William Contreras, Fernando Tatis. Garrett Cole is 48 out of 99. Yankee pitcher blue to 99. And then last one. Come on. Come on. It's going to be all base. Paul Goldschmidt, Cade Horton, James Wood, Lightspeed. Take that one. Ben Rice. All right. So recapping. We had James Wood, Lightspeed, Tarek Skubal, Nucleus, Nick Kurtz, base rookie, Dylan Cruz, base rookie. Corey Seager was to 199, Garrett Cole to 99, and our big boy, Bryce Harper, short print, Stars in the Night, gold to 50, which we are going to RCR. All right. That's what I got. That's what I got. So here, let me put name on that one. Like I said, I am planning on getting more Cosmic in tomorrow. I should have another batch coming in tomorrow. So I'm going to get the tracking on that, get it all verified, make sure it's good to go. Basically, once it's out for delivery, I will, at that point, I'm comfortable enough to go ahead and post the break, but I do want to make sure it's at least out for delivery. Ezra, we did football earlier today. Yeah, we did our football break earlier. Not going to post football tomorrow because there's a good chance it doesn't close same day. It has to roll into the next day, and I want to come in on the weekend. I already don't see the family enough during the week, so weekends I really try to keep clear. I'm going to try to get a football break up on Monday. That's the goals, to get it up on Monday, because if I don't get it up on Monday, I'm probably not going to be able to break football next week. I'm not working on Christmas Eve or Christmas, which is Wednesday, Thursday. I can't line it Friday because it may not close same day. It can't come in Saturday. I can't line it Tuesday for the same reason. So like Monday's my only shot to line a football break. So I'm aiming for Monday. Cosmics right now are at 550. I'm out, but I'll have more tomorrow. I'll have a bunch more tomorrow. But yeah, right as of today, and I mean it changes every day, but right now we're at 550. Some of the pick of the schemes, yeah, Rich for sure. Rich, I got it right here. Is it okay if it's the raw card? Like I said, it's done. I know that it's a 10, but I haven't. They haven't got it in the 10 yet. Do you want me to wait and send you the picture once tomorrow they should have it? It's very rare that they don't get them done the same day. They had something going on today, something Christmas related. So I think I kind of slowed them down a little shorthanded or something like that. But I can send a picture of it now, raw, or I can send a picture tomorrow with the 10. Wait for the 10. Okay, gotcha. Yep, for sure, bud. All right. Cool. Yeah, if you guys, if you need me to, move over any of those cards, especially the base cards, that's fine. Just let me know. Yeah, just let me know if you want me to, shift anything over to somebody else's stack. But I'll go ahead and call it there, guys. I'll let y'all run. I am going to head home. Wifey's birthday's today. We're celebrating this weekend, but still going to try to see you this weekend. Jeff said, if you need Christmas money, I'll give you $100 for that Skeens. Never mind. Now wait, is that 100 Canadian or US? All right. Let's see. How's my parlay looking? I think probably not good. JSN's got a couple catches now, 2 for 32. What did I don't even remember what I played. In pesos. Big money. How about in pennies? That's got to be worth something now, right? Let's see. That one's not going to cash. That one already lost. What about this one? I need 4 more JSN catches. 3 more Puka catches and 1 more Stafford touchdown for that one to cash. That's probably not going to happen. Ooh, this one ain't bad. I got the Rams money line and the over 42.5. It doesn't pay. It's a small bet. $10 for like 40. What else do I got? I need 6 more Puka yards. I need 9 more Colby Parkinson yards. I need 6 more Cooper Kupp yards. JSN, though, I still need like 48. That's going to be my tough one. All right. Draw says, somebody do a Percy on that diamond icon. I told you I'll cut you a deal, $7K. It's $500 off. $500 off. I will absolutely have to get Jason to sign off on that before I cut it, but I'm pretty sure he will. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. I think most people have dropped off. So, guys, I appreciate all the fills. Thanks for the fills. Thanks for letting me cut for you. Congrats to those who were able to hit. If I wasn't able to get you hit, as always, guys, I'll hopefully hit you on the next one. I will be back up tomorrow. I'm going to write up tomorrow's break here shortly, and we'll figure out what we're lining up for tomorrow. I'm going to keep it cosmic heavy. There's only so much I can mix with it. So it's going to be a fairly similar break to how it's been the last couple of days. But while cosmic's hot and while it's what everybody's wanting to break, we're gonna try to feed it. So cool. All right, guys, appreciate it. Take care. Have a great one, and I will see you guys tomorrow.